Is Tua Tagovailoa the right quarterback to lead the Dolphins?
You about to find out, Greeny, you and me both, bro, because it's now or never. They've done everything they can do to surround this guy. They got a left tackle for him. They went out and found one of the fastest receivers in the NFL. They built this team for his success. He has to understand it's now your role to step up, not only from a leadership perspective, but making plays. It's Tua time or he's moving on.
Well, that's an interesting point here. And, Dianna, I want to come back to you on this thought because this is a team that has gone out now. They drafted him Jalen Waddle. They went out and traded for Tyreek Hill. They basically have an Olympic track team right now at the receiver position. They spent a bunch of money on the offensive line. What should we be thinking about the new staff and their view of Tua?
Well, I want to start really positively, and that's that head coach Mike McDaniel has done a really good job with all the quarterbacks he has worked with over the years. Obviously, the most recent one being Jimmy Garoppolo. We've seen him work with Robert Griffin III back in the day, and he really has a great way of bringing out the best in quarterbacks. And this is just from conversations I had with QBs, and this is actually how I found out about Mike McDaniel and his talent, by just talking to the players directly about what he brings to the table. So it makes all the sense in the world for the Miami Dolphins to have made that hire, knowing that they've got a quarterback who's got a lot of work to do. And there is belief that Tua still has the ability. But I think it's important to point out here that Tua doesn't have any allegiance to this current staff, right? Teddy Bridgewater is the backup quarterback. That is a very smart and safe backup quarterback to run this offense if it doesn't work out with Tua. If Tua shows that he can't run those plays that Mike McDaniels likes to run, and we know it's all about the yak. It's yards after catch in a McDaniels offense. We saw it with the 49ers. So I think that they have a really good insurance plan there, but they're going to let the reins out and pretty much release Tua here and see what he can do at the start of the season.
How do you see it, Chad?
Yeah, listen, I see exactly what Dianna just said at the end of the conversation. This is about yards after catch and completion, right? Get the ball out of your hand. They've done a good job of reestablishing an offensive line. They were ranked 32nd in the league last year, was dead last. So that part of the offense has improved. And then you're giving them that speed. Get the ball out of your hand. Be on time. Let those dynamic playmakers, you just called them an Olympic track team. Get the ball in their hands. The same way Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, allow those guys to go make plays after the catch. You don't have to be the hero. It doesn't always have to be a deep ball. It can be a ball that's just on time and allowing players to make the best play. So I like what Dianna is saying, and that is exactly what Mike McDaniel is looking for. Be on time, be precise and accurate, and allow your players to make you look better. Everybody's successful when it works from that way. You've seen it in the 49ers, and now hopefully they see it in Dolphin land.
If someone, Jeff, were to look at this and say, in order to try and justify making that selection, a pick that will always be the guy they drafted in front of Justin Herbert, they have now literally done everything they can, including firing a head coach that no one thought deserved to be fired and bringing in a new one who Dianna just said is an offensive quarterback guru, going out and trading and paying Tyreek Hill more than I think most other teams would have been willing to give up and pay for it. All the rest of that. Does it feel like they are still on some level chasing a pick that no matter what they do is going to wind up having been the wrong one?
100%. You couldn't have said it any better. They are trying to do everything they can do to justify why they did what they did. And whether that's mortgage the future and bringing in a receiver, like you said, that most teams wouldn't pay for, going to get an offensive lineman to kind of shore this thing up. They're doing everything to show, hey, Tua is the right guy if we do these things. So, again, it's time for him to step up and make the plays that they've expected him to make. And you know when coaches are getting brought in, it's, hey, can you win with Tua? I'm sure Mike McDaniel said absolutely. And to Diana's point, he's done a really good job with young quarterbacks. I'm going to do the same. But Bridgewater does give them a little benefit for the team. But, man, this team wants to be about Tua, and that's from ownership down.
Dianna, put a ribbon on it. Go.
Yeah, one thing I like, too, about what this coaching staff has done is they know their defense was really good last year. And usually head coaches bring in their own people. They kept everything the same there in Miami. Yeah. The offensive side of the ball, we're going to see something different. The defense, consistent. So this could be a really good formula for them.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.